Hi there, intense breaking news. Music can mean only one thing. It must be field workers. And we're looking at garages and we're looking at completing the checklist. Now, if you are going to watch any videos around completing any sort of forms, this is the one to watch. We're going to open assigned jobs. We're going to have a look at how checklists behave and we're going to complete a whole checklist. And that will include uploading some pictures and it will include signing off the job or submitting the inspection. Let's have a look, shall we, at how we do that. So, from the homepage of the field worker application, you will need to go to the top left and click on View Jobs. Once you view your jobs, you've got 4 choices. We've already assigned a job, so we'll go into View Assigned Jobs, and there we can confirm that we're looking at the correct job. Got the address, got various bits and pieces of information, the date, name, and that sort of stuff as well. The job's in progress because we already started it, so we need to view the job. And then a little bit of terminology within the field worker application. Although we've started the job, we need to go back into that area, so we click on Start Job at the bottom of the screen once more. That'll take us through to a page that contains all of the forms which are relevant to the particular area. So we've got housing request, we've got garage tenancy, but up at the top there, we're going to open the garage inspection checklist. So we'll click once on that button. There are 8 checklist sections. You may not need to complete them all, but you need to be aware of them all in order to make that decision. So let's go through some of them now. We're going to open garage details to start with. So here we've got some yes and no type questions, and that's quite common in a lot of the forms. So you simply need to go through selecting the relevant answers. And then sometimes if you're answering yes to something, you're going to need to put some information in here. We've said no to digit code, so we don't put a code in. Site descriptions are tick box, as is the door type. So most of the types of fields present on that screen. There's a mandatory field indicated by the word mandatory on the red button. We've got to the bottom of the page, we're going to click on complete, and then when you return to the front screen you will see you've got a white tick and a green circle against the section you've completed. Let's go for the next one, garage layout. Going to speed it up a little bit here. We're simply answering the questions as we should and completing each section as we go through. We will slow it down and stop at any particular sections that have a bit more importance. So a bit there about foliage around, and now we're going to slow it down a bit and look at health and safety issues. Only 2 questions in here around health and safety. Are there any urgent issues which require resolution within 24 hours and any other urgent health and safety issues? We've answered no to both of those. If you answer yes, then obviously you'll need to follow that through into the garage status section. Garage isn't demolished, or at least it wasn't when we were there. Any recommendations, you don't have to put those in. That's not a mandatory field, but additional notes is a mandatory field indicated there by the mandatory button. Clicking once on complete, it will take us back to our list of forms, and we're going into checklist attachments this time. So we're going to pay particular attention. You can either take a picture directly with your camera, or you can upload from the gallery a picture you've already taken. Now I've clicked on gallery and I'm therefore going to have to choose a picture from my gallery. My gallery opens. I'm using a desktop one here, but with a phone it's the same idea. You open your gallery and you locate the picture that you wish to upload. I've just located the picture I wish to upload. I've selected it and I'm going to double click on it and it will appear. Now at this point I haven't uploaded it. That's why I can remove it. I need to click on upload as just shown on screen, and that photo is now uploaded against this particular checklist. Clicking once onto complete, I can then see that each of my sections has got a white tick and a green circle, meaning that all of the sections within my checklist are now complete. So I'm going to need to go back to the previous screen, and at the bottom of the previous screen, here it is, there are my 3 sections. The garage inspection checklist is the one I've completed. Down at the bottom I'm going to click on continue, and that takes me through to the submit inspection screen. If I've got any notes I can enter them there. It's not a mandatory field so I don't have to. but I do need to sign it. I can add an attachment at this point as well if I need to. Slightly different view this time. Add a photo or a document or note. It's going to be a photo if you do add anything. And if you choose to take that option, you can open the camera or choose from the gallery, just as we've previously seen. So I do need to sign it. So I'm going to put my signature across there. Everyone can read that signature. I then need to click onto Submit Inspection. I get a warning confirmation submission. If I submit it, then I can't go back and change it. Fantastic. That's what I want to do. Click onto Submit. And in no time at all, you'll get a confirmation message telling you that your form has been submitted. Congratulations, you have completed your checklist. Let's have a quick review. Field worker, garages, complete garage checklist. We had a look at opening and assign job. We'd already started it, but we had to click on start in order to go back to it. We looked at how those different checklists behave, and we completed the whole checklist prior to uploading any pictures, signing off the job, and finally submitting that inspection. I bet the music starts up any moment soon. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.